race. Responsibilities, deadlines. Ugh. But this trip was different. And I'm not kidding, it really was. It wasn't about sightseeing or adventure, it was about peace. A break, a reset. This is a story of my 1 month journey to Vietnam, where I discovered what it means to slow down and just be. Before leaving to Vietnam, there was a lot to do: cleaning, packing, getting everything in place before the trip. Of course, it's so exhausting, and who likes it? But this time it felt like a fresh start, a small reset before I took off. And it was amazing. Finally, with my bags packed and excitement in my heart, I booked a cab, headed to the airport, and before I knew, I was in the air. Landing in Vietnam was easy, but being through the passport area, not much. The rush was insane. 2 hours of waiting, 2 hours of standing. But finally, I made it home. And the moment I was waiting for seeing my dogs again, but guess what? They totally ignored me. They totally ignored me and they went to my dad first. They just don't respect my love. But again, back to the trip. This 1 month, I did nothing at all. Like nothing. And I loved it. Sometimes doing nothing is really important in life. I didn't stress, I didn't overthink. I just existed. I let myself breathe. I went on walks, played with my dogs, watered plants, stayed on my balcony with my eyes closed, no electronics, just me and the moment. It was the best trip ever, 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 ever. For me, this is what happiness looks like: sounds of birds chirping, clouds, wind, flowers, trees, everything. We are so into our gadgets, mobiles, phones, everything that we don't notice no we don't notice these things. We don't notice these things, and these are the most beautiful, most precious things. And what's the use of without listening to these things and noticing these things? In those moments I realized something: life isn't about running all the time. I repeat, life isn't about running all the time. To live a balanced life, you need peace. You need peace to live a balanced life. Not the kind of peace you are waiting for, but the kind of peace you create for yourself. And for the first time in a very long time, I created it. I created it, and I didn't think I could. And I stopped thinking about my problems, and instead I focused on me. The day before I left, I visited a small cafe. It was simple, but it was one of the best things I did. I sat there, soaking the moment, when a cute little cat came next to me and sat next to me. And that's when I knew I'm animal approved. Officially. I'm back from the cafe, and it was such an amazing place. Very amazing, very peaceful, and I loved it. I loved it. Going alone is fun, guys. It's not boring. Then it was time to leave, time to return. But this time I carried something with me. Not my luggage, of course, but I carried peace back with me. The kind I'm not letting go of. not even with all the work waiting for me. I'm handling it differently. I'm managing it with peace. Since I came back, I've continued that peace, going to the gym, walking, journaling. Life is busy, but I'm not letting it consume me. And that's the lesson this trip gave me. Work will always be there, problems will always be there, but so will peace. You just have to choose it. And that's it. That's it. You just have to choose it, create it, and you can achieve everything. And slowly, once you achieve that peace, slowly the tables will turn to you. Slowly, everything you wished for will happen. And you just need peace in life. That's all. That's it for this video. And I hope you liked it. It was a really short video, I guess. But it had a very good lesson which I've learned. I thought of making something else, but I was like, I've learned this and I want you guys to learn it too, because this is what you need in life. If you want to achieve something, if you want to, I don't think anyone has told you this, but if you want to achieve something, you have to achieve peace within you first. And that's what I believe in. You need peace first, and rest all will come to you. Rest all will come to you. Once you are in peace, you'll start doing things automatically. Because when I came back, I started doing things automatically. I didn't, normally I'm just too lazy. I'm like, but I started doing it on my own. And I was super happy. And I just thought maybe it might help some of you guys. Yeah, that's it. This was it. This was my trip to Vietnam, and it was super amazing. And you can see the happiness, you know, it was amazing. I came back so happy and I was free. I felt like nothing I've ever felt before. It was amazing. 5 stars, 10 stars, whatever. It was the best trip ever. And sometimes you don't have, you just not always have to go out or go to some place just to click pictures, or maybe have adventures, have sightseeing and everything. Sometimes you need trips in which you do nothing. And when you do nothing, you are doing everything. So that's it. That's it. That's it. I hope you guys do this too, because I'm recommending this. You have to do it. And thank you for watching.